A 5'7" sophomore guard from Homer, Georgia, number 5, Abby Franklin. And a 6' sophomore forward from Clovery Branch, Georgia, number 42, Julianne Sutton. The head coach of the Nighthawks, Buffy Burson. The assistant coaches, Jamie Acton and Jordan Tutley.
And welcome to the Convocation Center here on this chilly Saturday. It's in the 50s here in Aiken. We've enjoyed a couple of days in the 80-degree range. I'm Chip Herring, and I am joined by the ever-lovely and ever altitude-friendly Christine Carroll.
Thanks for having me, Chip.
So all the way from Ohio, and we've got a Christine Carroll, and it is a glorious thing for our volleyball program. All-American great. But on the court, the Pacers are hosting the Nighthawks of North Georgia, and we'll go through the starting lineup right after this tip-off right here. And the Nighthawks will get the tip. And nice give and go down underneath the basket. The Nighthawks wasting no time to score. On the court for the Nighthawks is Abby Franklin, Tamara Thorpe, Vanessa Agrusa, Amber Skidgill, I hope I said that right, and Julianne Sutton will make up the lineup for the Nighthawks. Too much time in the paint are the Pacers apparently, and Nighthawks will get the turnover. On the court for the Pacers, Shadi Johnson, Kyrie Chandler, Madison Williams, and of course, Kwajalein Farah. Nighthawks coming in here with a 16-4 record. They're 11-3 in conference play. They are coached by Buffy Burson, who's had a long career up there in the North Georgia Mountains with this program, and she has done a great job assembling great talent. I think she's got 19 plus, seasons of having really great, outstanding records. Of course, their record this year certainly falls into that category. It's a good-looking set of athletic young ladies. Good steal by Shadi Johnson, but they're going to call it a tied ball, but it's going to be a turnover to the Pacers as the Pacers trail 2-0, 8:59 to go here in the first period. Williams will bring the ball down the court. Kennedy will get it over on the right-hand side, feeds it back over to Johnson. Johnson up top of the arc, gives it back over to Williams. Williams looking for somewhere to go, trying to penetrate into the paint, get the ball into Kwajalein Farah. Farah kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson on the drive. Nice little give and go, but can't get that one to fall. And rebounded by the Nighthawks as they get ready to head down to set up an offensive opportunity down in the paint. Good defense by Farah as Julian Sutton unable to turn around and get that ball to fall. Kennedy on the right-hand side. Kicks it all the way over to the left-hand side, waiting for it. It's Kyrie Chandler. Chandler, oh, that's going to be a travel there. Tough break as she got the ball on her hip, and it almost worked out well for the Nighthawks. Nighthawks rocking a commanding 2-0 lead here early in the first. Madison Williams, 5'3" freshman out of College Park, Georgia, just the south side of the ATL. Good feed into the middle. Johnson thought about pulling the trigger, didn't do it. Kennedy having a hard time getting her hands on the ball. She receives the pass. Good looking pass into Chandler, but Madison Williams will tie the score up with a nice 18-footer there. Handling the ball will be 5'7". Abby Franklin out of Homer, Georgia for the Nighthawks. So far, good defense by the Pacers.
Julianne Sutton with the 2-pointer on that one.
Nice feed into Quadrillon Farrah with a turnaround jumper off the rim, rebounded by the Nighthawks. Tamara Thorpe kicks it back over to the middle, and now ends up in the hands of Skidgill. Skidgill, a 6-foot senior out of Bethlehem, Georgia. Nice shot, a little off target there as Julian Sutton, 6-footer out of Flowery Branch, Georgia. Kick out to Kyrie Chandler, rebounded by Abby Franklin. I'm going to get these names as we go. 2-4 is your score. Nighthawks lead. Long range shot does not fall. Good rebound to the Nighthawks as a 3-point attempt bounces high and over the entire defense of the Pacers. That ball lost control of it. There is Tamara Thorpe out of Greensboro, North Carolina, 5'7" senior. So Williams gets the ball over to Johnson. Johnson kicks it back to Williams. Kennedy gets a hold of it. She's yet to pull the trigger. She's going to try there, and it was a good block
by Vanessa Agrusa.
Yeah, the 5'10" senior out of Franklin, North Carolina, getting the better.
Yeah, the Pacers are getting some good looks right now. They just can't seem to get them to fall.
Yeah, that seems to be the struggle right now. Our shooting percentage, we'll get that. We'll get those numbers at the break.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to find their rhythm right now.
Starting a little cold,
Always got to warm up.
So Williams will bring the ball down the court for the Pacers. Pacers trying to tie it, possibly take the lead. With Farrah, though, she's going to tie it up for all at 5:12 to go. That's one way to get it down, get it deep into the paint, let Farrah do what she does. Long range jumper doesn't find his mark, rebounded by Farrah. Farrah quickly gets it over to the hands of Williams. Williams bringing the ball down the court. She's going to take a quick shot over to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Johnson. Johnson back to Williams, and Kyrie Chandler with the ball over on the far left-hand side and brings it back out to the top. Gives it to Johnson. Farrah with a nice move there, and the Pacers take their first lead, 6-4. Franklin will bring the ball down the court for the Nighthawks. Gets a nice friendly pick. Nice give and go there. Good play. That looked really good for the Nighthawks as Julianne Sutton gets a nice layup. She's got 4 points in the contest. It's going to be a big battle between Sutton and Farrah. And with that, we got a full media timeout, so we'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. And welcome back. Just to give you a brief update on the numbers, both teams are shooting 37.5%, so both teams 3 for 8, 0 for 2 from behind the arc, and neither have been to the charity stripe yet as the Pacers do regain possession of the ball, but nice little kick ball there by number 14, Vanessa Agrusa. Williams will come around up to the top. She'll get the ball from Chandler. Chandler kicks. Now Two-Wheel in the game for the Pacers. Also in is good defense by the Nighthawks, and they do get a steal. But in for Kwajalein Farah is the ever lovable and ever athletic Star Toomey.
I believe the foul was called on number 11, Mel Two-Wheel.
Yeah, Two-Wheel will pick up her first foul of the game. First foul, total foul of the game. And I'm watching the Nighthawks. They're getting some wide open looks from behind the arc. It's just not looking like they really want to take it. Good steal by Toomey as she anticipated that pass and jumped in front of the intended target and became the recipient. That's going to be a foul on 2-0. Amber Skidgill. Amber Skidgill will pick up her first foul. Nighthawks still running with their starting lineup as best I can tell. Kyrie Chandler for 3, and she nails it. And that'll give the Pacers a 3-point lead. 9-6 is your score. Looks like Kennedy and Suzuki are getting ready to come in for the Pacers. Franklin with the ball on the far left-hand side quickly gets it over to Agrusa. Agrusa back to Franklin, and Franklin into Sutton, and Sutton is fouled underneath, and that may be Star Toomey's first foul. I take that back. That'll be Kyrie Chandler picking up her first foul, second team foul. And as I spoke, Kennedy and Suzuki are in for the Pacers. Also in is Imani Arnold, 5'10" sophomore out of Loganville, Georgia.
Foul on number 12, Alex Kennedy on that one.
Her first, the team's third this quarter.
And that'll be Alex Kennedy's first foul. Coach Mark Miller gets a heads up from the officials. First one is made. That one in and out. So Skidgill only able to get one of those to fall. 9-7 is your score. Suzuki gets it over in the corner. Two-Wheel. Suzuki gets a wide open shot, and that was a little strong, but oh! Welcome home. That's a home bounce there. So Suzuki will end up being able to add 3 points to her freshman resume. I apologize. She's a redshirt sophomore out of Hamamatsu, Japan, and I know I said that way wrong.
Yeah, the Pacers have to get Suzuki open on the 3. She seemed to score at least 4 or 5 last game on Wednesday. Yeah,
she's even before I ever met her or saw her, I'd heard about her, and she is a sharp shooter. Mm-hmm. It's not because she's big. She's 5'3", is Miss Suzuki. Kana is her name. E-I-O. Tamara Thorpe will come back into the ball game for the Nighthawks. Heading to the bench will be Vanessa Agrusa, getting her first breather of the game. Kennedy gets the ball over on the left-hand side. Kennedy going to drive to the heart. She's going to give it a shot. Got a free shot, but just overshot. And she tried a reverse layup. Nice pull-up jumper there by the Nighthawks. Can't get it to fall, though. And Kyrie Chandler is going to bring the ball down the court. Gets it over to Kennedy. Kennedy back out to Suzuki. Suzuki with a three-point shot. That one does not fall. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Nighthawks as they bring the ball back down to their end of the court. 1:14 to go. Pacers lead 12-7. Kwajalein Farah looking like she's getting ready to come back in. 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of Grovetown, Georgia.
1 minute left in the quarter. 1 minute.
And if you didn't hear that, that's a 1 minute mark. And we just crossed. Franklin gets the ball over on the left-hand side. Sends it over to 42. 42 takes a little shot just right of the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Nighthawks, but that follow-up shot doesn't go down, and Kennedy ends up with it. Pacers with 40 seconds. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Suzuki gets it, and Suzuki with a nice little step. That one missing just off the rim. Rebounded by Toomey. Good effort by Toomey to get that, and the Pacers will get a second shot at it. Good defense by the Nighthawks. And that's Tamara Thorpe as she makes the steal and gets the easy bucket as nobody was there to defend her. Thorpe now has 4 points. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 10 seconds on the game clock. Chandler's going to pull up and take a shot. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by the Nighthawks. She's got 2 seconds. She's going to lose it. Throw it. And, almost in. But does not go in. The Pacers will end the first period with a 12-9 lead. And this is a good chance for me to thank our sponsors, Hudson Etheridge Companies, meeting all your insurance needs, whether it be life, home, car, or business. Call Hudson Etheridge. Tyler Tire and Auto Center, alumni of the USC Aiken Pacers. Meeting all your automotive needs from tires on up. Give them a call. Aiken Flooring, you can stand on us. I think that's the best motto ever. You're going to stand somewhere, why not on Aiken Flooring? Willie Jewell's Old School Barbecue, making us all happier per meal. Me personally, making me chubbier. They are my chubby creators. And then South Carolina Education Lottery, supporting all academics in the state of South Carolina. We thank you all for your sponsorship. Just some game stats for you here before we go into the second period. Pacers are shooting 5 for 14, 35.7% from the field, 2 of 7 from behind the arc, 28.6%. Nighthawks struggling, 30.8% from the field. They are 0 for 2 behind the arc. They are 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Pacers have yet to go to the charity stripe, but we will get there eventually, as this game tends to do that. Pacers lead 12-9 at the beginning of the second period. Christine, how you feeling?
Feeling pretty great. The Pacers decided they came back. They're leading by 3 now, so they're stepping up their play.
Yes, we are. And in for the Nighthawks is number 15, Kara Gruber, 5'7" sophomore out of Newnan, Georgia. Great little town south of Atlanta, home of Louis Brizard. Great rider. Aim low, they're riding ponies is one of the titles I recall. Back in for the Pacers is Kwajalein Farah, Sade Johnson, Kyrie Chandler, Alex Kennedy, and Suzuki will remain in. Looking for any numbers that I don't recognize from the Nighthawks yet. 24, Faith Arthur, 6-foot freshman out of Woodstock, Georgia. These people come from some pretty fantastic places. Rebounded by the Nighthawks as they bring the ball down the court. I think Amani Arnold re-entered the game also for the Nighthawks.
I believe there was a 3-second lane violation.
Yeah, you can't camp out there. There's it's strongly frowned upon in this particular establishment. Chandler gets a nice little pick. She's going to swing it all the way around to the right side, kicks it back to Suzuki. Suzuki back to Chandler. Chandler's going to end up with it, kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson to Kennedy. Kennedy's not afraid to pull the trigger, and she misses with that one, but she does come back and gets a rebound with a friendly roll. Look at Farah going up big, and she's going to score. Kwajalein Farah taking a little bit of an advantage of Julia Sutton taking a break. Julianne, I apologize. Swing it back over to the left-hand side and not wanting to pull the trigger on that shot. Back to the right, back up to the middle. Just working the perimeter are the Nighthawks, trying to find something to do, and they're running out of shot clock. Somebody's got to pull the trigger, and why not Abby Franklin? She can make it and does. 14-12 is your score. Pacers wasting no time coming back down and getting a hold of the ball, bringing it down. Kennedy trying to draw a foul with that drive. Does not get it. Does not get the ball to fall either. So Kennedy having to stick with Franklin. Franklin's proven she can make a shot. Good tie up there, but no, they're going to get, I think, Alex Kennedy's going to draw a foul there.
The foul is on the Pacers, number 2, Sade Johnson, her first, the team's first.
I apologize. That's on Sade Johnson. I didn't even see her near it. She's not objecting, so so Sade, the ninja that she is, first shot misses short. Faith Arthur misses. And we got 3 Nighthawks coming in, entering for the first time. Olivia Skinner, 5'8" freshman out of Rome, Georgia. And also back in is Julianne Sutton. Over the back is Julianne Sutton. Welcome to the game, Julianne. You get your first foul.
The foul was on number 42, Julianne Sutton.
Second foul.
Second and the team second. And substituting in is number 14 for the Nighthawks, Vanessa Agrusa.
And that's going to bring Agrusa back in. And Sutton's going to have to take a breather with those 2 quick fouls. 14-12, 7:38 to go here in the second period. Suzuki gets it down in the corner. Nice feed into Farah. Farah goes up strong and makes it fall. 16-12 is your score.
That was a great look by Suzuki.
That was a very good look and a stronger finish as Farah goes up with 2 defenders on each side of her and is able to still muscle through them. Nighthawks are definitely built for height. 3-point shot and make is Faith Arthur. And she'll bring the Nighthawks within 1, 16-15. Suzuki gets it over on the right-hand side. Nighthawks quickly get out on her. Suzuki tried to feed the ball into Farah, couldn't get it. Nice defense by the Nighthawks. Nighthawks on the run. Good give and go right there, and can't get it to fall, though. Rebounded by Farah, who hustled all the way back down there to be a part of that play. Kennedy will pull up to the left-hand side, kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson looking to create her own offensive opportunities. Kicks it out to Suzuki. Suzuki goes up and uses all of her 5'3" self to make that shot. 18-15 is your score. Franklin almost loses the handle of that one. Nighthawks end up getting the possession.
Good defense by the Pacers.
Yeah, they're trying to force that perimeter shot. And Johnson is going to pick up her second foul.
The foul is on the Pacers, number 2, Sade Johnson. That's her second. It's the team second at the line.
That's going to put Agrusa to the line for 2. And Agrusa misses the first. Williams and Two-Wheel will come in for the Pacers. Armani Arnold will come in, as well will Thorpe for the Nighthawks.
The Nighthawks seem to be struggling a little bit from the charity strike tonight. Well, as I say that, she makes her second.
Yep, way to set them up for success. I'm just kidding. I'm not a big, good defense. A sneak press on Two-Wheel, and Two-Wheel ends up getting it through, and Suzuki gets an open shot, and that one does not fall, which is rare because Suzuki doesn't miss much. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Nighthawks. Pacers will inbound it. Suzuki gets it down to the left-hand corner, gets it out to Williams. Williams pulls up. Thinks about taking a shot, doesn't, kicks it out to Two-Wheel. Two-Wheel's not afraid to pull the trigger. And that's Suzuki taking her eye off the ball just a split second too early, losing possession. easy turnover for the Nighthawks. So Agrusa will bring the ball down the court for the Nighthawks. Feeds it down into the middle. Now Arnold kicks it back out to Agrusa, who comes around the left-hand side. Skidgill gets it over to Frank. Well, that's not Franklin. Nice follow-up there by Skinner, is who I meant to say earlier. And Nighthawks just having a hard time getting the ball through the basket. Nice feed into Farah, but even better defense is Skidgill as she reaches up and just snatches the ball out of Farah's hands as she goes up. We got a foul away from the play. They're going to call that on
Farah, I believe.
Skidgill picking up her first foul. Huh?
Wrong team.
And with that, we got a full timeout. We're going to take a breather, and we'll be right back. And welcome back. Pacers holding on to a 2-point lead. Long range shot to Mal Two-Wheel. Two-Wheel with a quick layup and gets it to fall. And she gets her first 2 points of the game. Nice look by the Pacers, taking advantage of an unsuspecting Nighthawk team. And they threw that ball over the top of everybody. Hard drive off the side of the backboard is Agrusa. Kennedy down the baseline, tries to feed it into Farah. Farah is going to short shoot that one. Rebounded by the Nighthawks, and good defense by the Pacers. Way to get the ball loose, and look at Suzuki and Williams hustling, and Kennedy tries to do a nice little look away. Can't get it to fall. Agrusa will end up with it, and Suzuki's left to guard a taller Tamara Thorpe, and she's going to pick up her first foul. Will be Suzuki as Thorpe goes to the line for two.
Suzuki, her first, the team's third. And one shooting two to Tamara Thorpe.
A lot of opinions on that call.
Yep, I can hear them all.
Everybody's an official. I'm guilty of it all the time, too, as Thorpe makes her first.
In the lineup are number 5, Abby Franklin, number 24, Faith Arthur.
Franklin Arthur come back in for the Nighthawks. Kyrie Chandler comes back in along with Star Toomey. 20-17 is your score. Thorpe will make her second, get them within 2. 3:54 to go here in the second period. Kennedy has to wait for that high arcing. Nice look by Kennedy. Kennedy as a freshman plays with the smart basketball smarts of a junior. Like, she sees the court, she recognizes she's got somebody trying to get around her, so she just leans into her, and that created just enough space for her to actually go in. Nice looking shot there by Skidgill.
Yeah, she seems to have a very high basketball IQ.
Yeah, she does. She also has a love for cookout.
Yeah.
I understand she could eat there twice a day.
Yeah.
If given the chance. I don't know what that. Well, cookout's pretty.
I used to like it. Not much of a big fan anymore.
No.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think everybody has their thing.
Their
Milkshakes are pretty
great,
amazing. You
I
need a
think
spoon.
Yeah, they're real thick.
Because you will get that big vein in the top of your forehead popping out if you try to consume one of those things with a straw. Good hustle by Kennedy there. 2-1. That's Arnold picking up her first foul. We're racking up fouls quick. 3 team fouls for the Pacers, 4 team fouls for the Nighthawks as they inbound it to Two-Wheel. Two-Wheel brings it back out. They got a full shot clock, obviously. Williams will get it at the top. She's guarded by Franklin. Kyrie Chandler is going to challenge the baseline, but then pulls it back out, kicks it out. Two-Wheel, good defense by the Nighthawks. Good look there as that ball a little strong by Kennedy. Good goal tries to draw a foul, does, but can't get the ball to go in. She'll get to shoot 2. Madison Williams will get called for her first foul.
At the charity strike for 2, number Schedule.
Schedule. I was saying skid goal.
Yeah, it's all right. I was thinking the same thing.
Of course, then again, Joe Kacharski could just be saying a combination
right,
of the two so that he's right half the time. Schedule. Bethlehem, Georgia. I'm not familiar with Bethlehem, Georgia, but I imagine it's a lovely place. She's a pure shooter. 22 all is the score. And Phoenicia Howard making a entrance into the game as Kennedy goes and takes a breather, gets a cup of water. Hydration is key. Schedule regains the lead for the Nighthawks on her second made basket from the charity stripe. Nighthawks showing a full court press. They look like they're going to a man-on-man defense right now, trying to wreak havoc. Phoenicia Howard, nice look into Toomey, but Toomey unable to handle the pass. Nighthawks will regain possession as they bring the ball down the court. Franklin will lead this little attack. Franklin looks like she's really good at handling the basketball, and she has a good eye for the court. And I'll tell you what, you don't want to leave her open. Schedule kicks it back in. Back to Franklin at top. Franklin's going to kick it back out. And a nice shot there by Faith Arthur. 25-22. Nighthawks lead. 130 to go here in the second. Phoenicia Howard driving. Tries to come up with a nice shot. It was a good effort. Can't get it to fall. Nighthawks end up with a rebound. Good crowd here at the Convocation Center as the Nighthawks set something up. So Franklin will attack from the right-hand side is what she's trying to set up. 1 minute to go here in the half. Schedule ends up kicking it back out. Thorpe will drive all the way across. Franklin will just shoot and hit. Good looking shot by Franklin. She's got 6 points on 2 shots. 28-22, Pacers trail. Phoenicia Howard gets it over on the left-hand side. Nice pick by Toomey. Toomey kicks it back out. Howard kicks it back out to Williams. Williams loses the handle of it. Thorpe on the fast break, and she's going to get an easy deuce there, 30-22, as we enter into the 20 seconds before half.
The Nighthawks seem to have stolen the momentum away from the Pacers in this second quarter.
They really have. They're really running. I think a lot of it has to do with this man defense. Good steal there by Faith Arthur as she kicks it over to Franklin. Franklin overruns. Well, it wasn't her fault. It was just chasing down a pass that was a little bit beyond her reach. Good hustle by Franklin. Quadrillan, Farah, Kennedy, and Suzuki will come in for the Pacers to complete this 2.8 seconds left in the half. And the Pacers just going to hold on to it, and they're going to accept this 8-point deficit going into the halftime. So the Pacers got some work to do. The Nighthawks stepping it up, and they have the lead 30-22. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
From New York, Larry Cervernito. From Pennsylvania, James Paget. From Aiken, South Carolina, Steve Price. From Wilmington, North Carolina, Gary Presnell. And their coach from Aiken, South Carolina, Preston Maroney. Joining them at half court is Chancellor Jordan, Athletic Director Jim Herlihy,
And welcome back. Pacers trail by 8, 30-22 at the start of the second half. Pacers have possession of the ball. Williams ends up with it over the right-hand side, gets over Kennedy. Kennedy back to Williams. Williams to Chandler. Chandler feeds it into, oh, good looking pass. And a shot by Madison Williams. As she nails a nice three-point shot. And that all started with Sade Johnson. And Sade Johnson is one of those great players that sees the court really, really well and can manufacture some things that, of course, that comes with her leadership. I mean, she's a strong leader on the court. Fantastic spirit off the court. Nice give look there by Sutton. Sutton now has 6 points in the game. (25-32). Williams being guarded by Franklin. Franklin doing a good job keeping Williams from being able to get one way or the other. Can't do it forever, though, as Chandler ends up with the ball on the left-hand side. Kwajalein Farah doing battle down in the paint. Johnson gets it out at the top of the key. Kennedy's going to charge and can't get it to hit off the backboard. But Kwajalein Farah ends up with the rebound. Gets it to go and gets to shoot for a three-point opportunity.
That's her third, the team's first.
Sutton picking up her third foul of the game.
Three-point play.
And Farah does convert the three-point play. 4 points is your difference now as the Nighthawks still lead. Franklin bringing the ball down the court. She's able to penetrate. Nice turnaround jumper, but can't get the ball in the net. So rebounded by Farah. Farah somehow ends up with the ball. They got knocked loose. She looks startled by it, but gracefully ends up getting it into the hands of Williams. Williams to Johnson. Johnson at 5'9". Just plays so big. Nice look there as Johnson sets up a nice little wall for Kyrie Chandler, who nails a three. And Pacers are within one now.
That's her best shot, and she nails it.
Defense by the Pacers keeping Nighthawks at bay for a moment. How long can you do it? Kennedy gets all the way through from the right side, and the Pacers regain the lead. They lead by one.
It's a great strong drive. Pacers seem to be picking it back up in this third quarter.
Franklin with a nice shot.
Basket by number 5.
And she'll draw the. Nope. That's just a full timeout. And a good opportunity again to thank our sponsors, Hudson Etheridge Companies, meeting all your insurance needs from life, home, car, or business. Tyler Tire and Auto, taking care of all our car needs here in the CSRA, and Aiken Flooring. You can stand on us. Willie Jules Old School Barbecue. One word, burp. South Carolina Education Lottery doing all their part to make a dent in the academics of the state of South Carolina. We at USC Aiken applaud you and thank you. A couple of quick stats for you. Start of the third period. Nighthawks shooting 50%, 2 for 4. Pacers coming out shooting strong, 80%, 4 or 5 from the field, 2 for 2 behind the arc, and 1 for 1 at the charity stripe. And that's where Pacers have been able to close that 8-point deficit as they have brought it within one of the North Georgia Nighthawks. Big battle in the middle. And right now, you got to give the edge to Kwajalein Farah. She's got 11 points, no fouls. Sutton, 6 points, 3 fouls. And those 3 fouls are what loom the most. Sutton seems to be their strongest center.
To the North Georgia lineup was number 21, Armani Arnold.
Armani Arnold will come back in for the Nighthawks. And, of course, Kana Suzuki. That ball thrown out of bounds. Kennedy.
A little too strong on that one.
A little strong. That's all that. That's all that cookout. All that cookout, I'll do it to you. I actually asked Grace Crawford to give me some inside scoop on some of her teammates. And Grace Crawford sadly is not able to play today. Her mom's in town, though, and I understand from Ohio. Her mom's here, your home state.
I love that.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Grace is a very, very articulate young lady, a freshman out of which part of where's she at?
She's from Toledo.
She's from Toledo, that's
right. Central Catholic, I believe.
Central Catholic?
I could be mistaken on that.
You went to a Catholic high school.
All-girl Catholic high school, Mount Notre Dame.
Horrible place to meet dudes.
Hey, we had a brother school, so.
Oh, okay, nice.
Don't worry.
I wasn't too worried. I figured you would figure it out. Nice pull-up jumper there. Can't get it to go. Good rebound by Farah. Farah is being challenged from behind, and you can't do that. And that looks like it's going to be on Imani Arnold picking up her second foul. So Kennedy will inbound it. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Chandler will end up with the inbound pass. Suzuki gets it over on the right-hand side. She's being challenged by Franklin, and Franklin doing her job. Suzuki ran out of real estate. Good defense by
number 15, Karen Gruber.
5'7" sophomore out of Homer, Georgia. So the Nighthawks bring the ball down the court. Also back in for the Nighthawks, I see is Tamara Thorpe. Take that back, Kara Gruber. Thorpe was always in as she gets the ball. She's going to pull up a little short jumper, and she makes it. 36-33 is the lead for the Nighthawks. And it looks like
good drive by Kennedy.
And she's going to draw the foul. And that's probably going to be on Schedule. And she seemed to be the one that was most frustrated by that call.
The foul is on number 20, Amber Schedule.
And Joe Kacharski verifies that. Kennedy will go to the line for two. Nothing but net. Star Toomey will come in for Kwajalein Farah, and I'm going to guess that Mel Two Wheel's going to come in for Kennedy as Two Wheel awaits Kennedy's second free throw. And that one does not go down. Nice look by Grusa, but a little off the fingertips of its intended target, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pacers will get the turnover. Chance to tie things up, possibly take a 1-point lead with a 3-point shot. So Johnson's going to bring the ball down the court, the Orangeburg native. Shout out to her mom, who likes to listen. Is kind enough to listen. Nice look by Johnson. Can't follow through, though, with that shot missing its mark. Schedule. Oh, nice defense by Star Toomey. Schedule shot rejected and rebounded by Star Toomey. An all-around effort on her part. Chandler pulls up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go with it. Good look. And
there was a foul called on that.
Looks like a Grusa picking up her second foul.
It's the team's fourth. And we have a full media timeout.
And with that, we got a full media timeout. Pacers trail 34-36, 4:56 to go here in the third. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Pacers are inbound the ball underneath their own basket. You're going to have to go over the top. Good defense by the Nighthawks, but Chandler able to corral it. Pacers hoping to, at the very least, tie the score. Three-point shot would take the lead, and that's one of those moments where Star Toomey just tried to move quicker than she needed to. That was an easy give and go. Yeah, great look by Suzuki. Toomey got a little excited there. Nice look there. And that's how you make a pass. As Cara Groover sends it to Thorpe. Thorpe able to finish. Star Toomey will pick up her first foul, and coming in for the Nighthawks, Julianne Sutton. Julianne Sutton with 3 fouls. Something to watch. And Thorpe will hit. Turn that into a 3-point play. 39-34 is the score. Nighthawks with the lead. So Toomey will end up coming back around and getting the inbound pass. Two will send it over to Chandler. Chandler at the top. Chandler to Johnson. Johnson back to Chandler as Chandler sinks around, and Star Toomey picks up her second foul. Franklin will bring the ball down for the Nighthawks. Gets it over to Thorpe. Thorpe driving.
Good block by Toomey on that. It's her second block of the night, I believe.
I believe you're right, and I'm not sure that wasn't a touch shot in volleyball. Nice little swing Toomey had there.
She should try out for the team. Her last year.
With her hops.
Another Cassie Johansson.
Right. Cassie Johansson out of Colorado. Played 4 years of basketball here at University of South Carolina of Aiken, and had 1 year of eligibility left. She just couldn't use it in basketball, and somehow we were blessed to get her for the volleyball team.
She's a phenomenal athlete all the way around.
All the way around. You're right about that. And just all around, just laid back, cool, groovy kind of gal.
Super sweet person as well.
Yes. Almost too sweet. Thorpe will drive down into the paint. She loses the handle of it for a second, but the ball ends up in Schedul's hands, and Schedule gets off a shot. Sutton almost had it, but Toomey beats her out for the rebound. Alex Kennedy going up. Nice look, but a little off target. Thorpe. The Schedule back to Thorpe, and Thorpe will end up putting that down. And Tamara Thorpe sneakily has 15 points. And those are all off of hustle. Beautiful day here at the University of South Carolina, Aiken. Convocation Center and all its splendor. Celebrated by all these fans in here. The crowd's really growing. We're a little slow. It's Saturday, though. Nobody wants to be in a hurry on a Saturday. I don't want to be. I would just want to kind of slowly evolve into whatever my day is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And can thankfully say that it's been a good day.
I woke up at 4 a.m. today.
4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Nursing student blues.
My sleep schedule is so messed up from waking up at 5 a.m. every day. It's insane.
Yeah, that's.
I tried to sleep in. I really did.
The South has a saying for people like you.
What? What's that?
Bless her heart. Bless your heart. As Two will bring the ball down the court. Pacers trail 41-34. 2:55 to go here in the third. Chandler ends up with the ball at the top. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Chandler gets a nice pick from Suzuki. Chandler decides to pull the string herself. Can't get it to fall, though. And Schedule will end up with a rebound. Kicks it over to Groover. Thorpe with the ball on the left-hand side. Nice drive down the right-hand side of the paint. Whoa, using all of the right side of that backboard to get that to fall.
Great
good-looking shot there. So Chandler, good hustle by Franklin, but the ball bounces off of her knee as it goes out of bounds. Farrell come out and receive the inbound pass. He wisely gets it over to Chandler. Chandler trying to set something up. 2:08 to go here in the third. Chandler challenged. And rebounding is Groover as Groover brings the ball down the court. It goes all the way across court to Franklin, and Franklin's proven she can hit the three. Sutton with a big move there and gets it to fall. Good looking shot there. 45-34 is your score now. And Nighthawks, if they were asleep before, they are what we call woke.
Oh my God.
Old people using young people terminology.
I love it.
I tickle myself from time to time. It's the benefit of coaching women your age.
Yep.
I get to learn the cool stuff, even if I don't use it right. We woke now. Schedule gets the ball at the top. Johnson almost knocks it loose. Franklin able to run it down. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Nighthawks as Madison Williams looks like she's getting ready to come back in. Franklin with 5 seconds on the shot clock. She sees it. She ends up on her knees somehow. Lost her footing. So Johnson to Suzuki. Suzuki wisely kicks it back in. Nice kick out by Johnson, and that's what you got to see. Suzuki's got to finish, though. That one doesn't go down. Suzuki with 5 points. Pacers are going to have to hit some of these shots to get back into this thing. They're not too far behind, but there's 11 points difference. Johnson ended up on the ground, tied up with Schedule, it looks like, down on the ground.
Substituting for Pacers is number 15.
Williams checks in for Chandler with about 25 seconds left in the quarter.
25.1 seconds for you OCD fans.
Try to round down, you know?
No, I hear you. I hear you. Don't get Matthew with me. So Williams will bring it down. Suzuki gets it on the left-hand side. Quickly out the defender is Franklin. Good look to Johnson, but Johnson unable to corral the pass. Farrah knows how to do this, and she does. She's got 13 points.
There was a foul on Suzuki. Last-minute foul, I
Suzuki
believe.
picking up a second foul. And with that, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Pacers trail 36-45.
Second, the team's third. 3 free throws for Abby Franklin.
So Suzuki will pick up her second foul, just announced by Joe Kucharski. Franklin will go to the line. She's shooting 2. And she'll miss the first. 10 points is the difference. Pacers trail. She'll hit the second, though, 47-36.
And now we've reached the end of the third quarter.
Oh, okay. Now I was confused. I'm looking at 0.4 seconds on the clock. But so now we're at the end of the third, start of the fourth. We'll be right back.
Additionally, she has spoken that Hannah Price has hit 3 home runs in the softball game over on Satcher Field. Those 3 home runs were at 3 at-bats, which is a team record.
And welcome back, 36-47. The schedule gets ready to inbound the ball to Franklin. I just got a big announcement that Hannah Price has broken a USC Aiken school record over on the softball field. She's 3 for 3 at bat, all 3 hits, home runs. So congratulations to Hannah Price. Kwajalein Farah is 1 rebound away from a double-double as the Pacers try to claw back into this game. Mel Two-Wheel takes a 3-point shot, and that one doesn't fall. Rebounded by Thorpe. Thorpe on the run. A little strong on the shot. Two-Wheel ends up with the rebound, and Two-Wheel's going to bring the ball down to the right side and wait for the rest of her teammates to catch up. And they finally do. Madison Williams ends up with the ball at the top. Thorpe guarding her. Johnson being challenged by Schedule. Schedule got a few inches on Johnson, but my money's still on Johnson. Suzuki looking to get a shot off. Can't get a shot off. 3 seconds. Johnson will have to take the shot. She does kiss off the rim just enough to give us a new shot clock, but it's rebounded by Franklin as she brings the ball down the court. Schedule at the top. She's going to pull up a shot, and she nails it. 50-36, 14-point difference now as Coach Mark Miller calls a timeout.
We have a full timeout on the floor.
And that's a full timeout. So we'll leave our mics on. You can hear our cheer squad, possibly our pep band, get in there and do what they do. I guess we can do commentary on the cheer squad.
I guess. This is awesome.
Right? Look at them up there stacking it up.
Maddie Campanella up there.
At the very top, yeah.
I'm loving it.
Surrounded by Long Island and North Augusta. Emily Ginas and Casey Carpenter. Just a couple of stats for you that you might want to be interested in. 33.3%, 1 of 3 from the field here in the 4th period. But they're 1 for 1 at the 3-point arc thanks to Miss Schedule hitting her 3-point attempt. Pacers are 0%, 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 behind the arc. Of course, it's early. It's 8:39 here in the 4th period. For the game, Pacers shoot 33.3% compared to 45% from the field of the Nighthawks. Nighthawks 5 of 8, 62%. Pacers 4 of 15 behind the arc, 26%. And Pacers got a little bit of an edge on the free throw in that we're 66.7%, but we've only been to the line. We're 2 of 3, 2 for 3 at the charity stripe, whereas they are 64%, 9 of 14. 50-36 is your score. 8:36 to go here in the 4th period. As Chandler brings the ball, gets it down to Johnson. And Johnson has kind of been the person they've been working everything through. And I think a quick foul by number 5, Franklin. It's her first foul. And Franklin's got 10 points as I look up there. Thorpe with 17. Schedule with 8. And Sutton with 5. There's some scoring machines. And they're going to say Kwajalein Farah's pushing people out of the way. She just gets her first foul. So Franklin will bring the ball down the court. All the way across to Groover. Groover across court to Franklin. Thorpe will come back out and receive that one at the top, and she's going to challenge, kick back out to Franklin. Franklin, 3-point attempt, in and out, rebounded by Farah. And that is officially Kwajalein Farah's double-double of the game. She's a double-double machine. Good pass over to Two-Wheel. Two-Wheel looking for someone to kick the ball out to. Goes high over the defense of the Nighthawks, and Farah sticks with it, and she picks up 2 points, and Faith Arthur is probably going to pick up what will be her second foul.
Fouls on number 24, Faye Gardner. That's her second, the team second.
Sutton coming back in for the Nighthawks. And heading to the bench is Groover.
Farrah does a great job down low with those shots.
Farrah's a machine down there. She really does do really well.
Excellent athlete.
Big loss to the Pacers last year. She had a medically red shirt.
I believe a knee surgery, due to knee surgery.
So Franklin will bring the ball down the court. Nice little handoff over to Schedule. Schedule gets it back to Franklin in the middle. And down in the paint is Sutton. A nice move by Sutton. Big, strong.
Great use of the backboard with that.
38-52 as we near the 7-minute mark. And feeding Farrah seems to be our game plan. Not a bad game plan. She's typically going to get that to fall.
Johnson's down on the floor, I believe holding her left knee.
Yeah, Johnson went down kind of awkward. She's walking herself off the court. Toomey's going to come back in.
Number 22, Star Toomey.
And we're back, 54-38. That shot missing. Nice look, but Sutton almost got in the way of that quick pass, and here comes Franklin with a nice steal. Pacers getting a little ahead of themselves. Franklin kicks it over to Sutton. Sutton over to Thorpe. Thorpe to Schedule. Can't get that one to fall. (38-54), 5:57 to go in the game. Nighthawks not really in cruise control. They're still going to have to play to win this thing, but they got a better head start than we do on that ultimate effort.
The foul is on number 20 of the Nighthawks.
So Schedule pick up her third foul.
The team's third.
Kennedy to inbound the ball. Chandler ends up with the inbound pass. Franklin covering Chandler. Kennedy coming out to get that pass, guarded by Thorpe.
Foul is on the Pacers, number 22.
Star Toomey picking up her third foul away from the play. Arthur with a travel call.
Chandler draws the
And
foul.
she's going to draw the foul there, and that's all she had to go with. There was a few Nighthawk defenders down there waiting for her. You want to take care of a little floor maintenance is our athletic director extraordinaire, Jim Hurley. He gets out there and handles any wet spots on the court. He's so strong, the handle just popped off. These amazing little, I don't even know what you call those things. They're not mops.
Sweat sweepers?
Sweat sweepers.
I guess.
So Chandler will hit the first of two. (39-54). She'll hit the second and bring the Pacers within 14. 5:06 to go here in the fourth period. Nighthawks slowing things down. They're not in a hurry. 25 seconds. They'd probably like to shoot their next shot on the The last possible second.
Foul was called, I believe, on the Pacers.
And that looks like Star Toomey picking up her 4th foul.
Star Toomey, her 4th and the team's 3rd.
That's problematic.
Mm-hmm. Good block by
hustle.
Two-Wheel.
Yeah, Two-Wheel smacking the ball loose, and it knocked last touch by the Nighthawks. So Chandler to Two-Wheel, Two-Wheel all the way across to Kennedy. Kennedy hadn't shot the ball a lot, but she'll hit that one. That's a 3-point arc.
That's exactly what the Pacers needed right now.
Yeah, Kennedy getting hot would be a good thing. She's got 8 points. And a good hustle by Chandler, but unable to corral the ball. And good news for Pacer fans as Shadi Johnson comes back on the court. So Franklin with the ball at the top of the key.
Sutton with the ball down low.
Good defense by Farah there. And too much time in the paint is the call. Four minutes to go. $11 points is the deficit. Pacers have to overcome to get a W in this situation, in this game. Kennedy, nice kick out to Johnson. Johnson with 3-point shot. That one missing, but rebounded by Mel Two-Wheel, who tries to get it over to Farah. Farah ends up with it. Nice rebound by Farah coming out of nowhere. Can't get that one to fall. Sutton comes in and gets position and a nice rebound. Franklin will slowly bring it down the court.
Yeah, the Nighthawks are looking to just kill the 3 minutes left on the clock.
Sutton with the ball. She's surrounded. Nice kick out to Franklin. Franklin on the baseline kicks it back to Sutton. Sutton pulls up. Nice little jumper there. Can't get it to go. And Johnson on the run. Being guarded by Grusa. Grusa doing the best he can to stay with very swift Howard. Modulin Ferry gets that one to fall. She's got 17 points. 11 points remains the deficit for the Pacers. Sutton with the ball at the top of the arc. And she'll pull the trigger, and she hits. And all of a sudden, she's got 13 points.
On the floor.
And we got a 30-second timeout. We're going to give you a chance to go top off your drinks. We'll be right back right after this. And welcome back as Chandler handles the rock for the Pacers. He's going to swing around the left-hand side, looking for somewhere to go with it. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it off to Toomey. Toomey back to Chandler. Good defense by the Nighthawks, not giving the Pacers much room at all as Chandler, or Two-Wheel will pull up and try to hit a three, and that one hits off the back of the rim, rebounded by the Nighthawks. Schedule with the ball, kicks it out to the top to Sutton. Sutton gets up, gets it back at the top. Schedule's going to shoot a three. and she's going to hit it. Starting to understand why this team is so good.
They're nailing their threes right now.
They really are, and almost anybody on their team can hit it. Nice drive, but well defended by Sutton with a block of her own. Thorpe will bring the ball down the court for the Nighthawks. 1:20 to go. 15-point deficit, looking ever looming. Franklin ends up with the ball at the top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Thorpe with a drive and a nice layup. Can't get it to fall, but she's going to pick up a foul, and that's going to be Star Toomey's 5th foul, I believe. Nope, they're not going to. Alex Kennedy picking up her 2nd foul. That's actually good news. Thorpe to the line for 2. She hits the first.
Back in the court for the Pacers.
Suzuki and Farah check in for Two Wheel and Star Toomey.
And Thorpe will hit her 2nd. 17-point deficit now for the Pacers with 1 minute to go. Nice kick out to Kennedy. Kennedy, 3-point shot missing. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson kicks it back over to Chandler. Chandler being guarded by Franklin, feeds it into the paint to Farah. Farah pull-up jumper, can't get it to fall. And Thorpe will bring the ball down the court, and I think all the hustle you were going to see is about to come to an end. 24 seconds. Franklin to Schedule. Schedule pulled up jumper from the baseline, and nothing but net. Schedule's got 13 points. Good day for her. Nighthawks not backing off. Chandler with a 3-point shot from way out. She'll hit that one. And that's really for posterity purposes as Franklin gets the ball from Schedule, and time will run out. Pacers are going to drop a game here at the Convocation Center, 48-64 to a really good North Georgia Nighthawk team. They are 17-4, 12-3 in conference play. Pacers are going to drop 12-10 in regular season, and they're going to be 500 in the conference play at 8-8. Come back in about 25 minutes as we get ready to have the men of USC Aiken trying to come back from a rare loss this season. As they're 19-2, 13-2 in conference play. Nighthawks with their men's team 8-12, 3-11 in conference play. We'll be back in about 25 minutes. We'll see you then.